I'm glad you're with us. I'm Mike Mangus.
I'm Jennifer Scarborough. It has been a developing story all day long that we've been following. Ricky Nolan and Rebecca Beauchanton. These are them right here. Take a look at their pictures. These two people are wanted for kidnapping a man and taking his van from the 2100 block of Fig Court in Corning. They allegedly stabbed him, left him at the Corning rest area bleeding, and then took off in his van. Tracking a cell phone led officers to the suspect's car. They found it here at the end of 17th and Chestnut Streets in Chico. Officers say they found blood inside that van, but the suspects, they had taken off. There was no sign of them. Now, the man who owns that van, that's 59-year-old Quinn Adamson.
He was taken to St. Elizabeth Community Hospital in Red Bluff. He's stabbed 3 times. He was treated there and then released this afternoon. KRCR News Channel 7 Shay Arthur has been working to bring us this story. She tracked him down, and she joins us now with what he had to say. Shay.
Mike, Quinn Adamson was sound asleep in his Corning home when Nolan, the nephew of his ex-girlfriend and Nolan's cousin, Rebecca Beauchanton, barged into his home and woke him up. Adamson says they demanded they give him a ride to Orville. Now, here's a breakdown of what Adamson tells me what happened. The 2 suspects forced him to get into his van and drive him to a nearby bank. But Adamson told them he only had $23 in his bank account. They made Adamson keep driving northbound on I-5, and they started yelling at him, telling him that he was driving erratically and saying they were going to cut his throat. That's when Adamson pulled into the rest stop near Corning. He says Beauchanton pinned him back against his seat and Nolan started stabbing him. That's when he bolted from the car. Adamson tells me drugs are to blame.
Way out in left field. I mean, to me, he was high. Becky was too.
Do you know if they were high on what?
He could be on meth. I don't know. I figured they catch him. He's hung. He's just 3-striker.
Now, it was a truck driver and people at the rest stop that called 911 after they heard him yelling for help. Adamson tells me both Nolan and Beauchanton have been in trouble in the past. Adamson thinks the 2 took off to Chico because they have friends there, but says they live in Orville. Now, we'll continue to bring updates on this developing story as they come into our newsroom. Shay Arthur, KRCR News Channel 7.